Starts. That man, Alex Carrier, figures to match up with Edmonton's top line, featuring McDavid, Draisaitl, and Hyman as we're underway here at Rogers Place. Desharnais taking off the puck as Edmonton slow to move it out of their own end. And Delgaiso, like Raphael Lavoie, making his NHL debut with a quick shot on net, spun aside by Campbell, making his first start in 11 days. Now in his fourth season, broke in with Chicago. Nugent Hopkins against Barrie, maintaining and dishing. Quick shot, Kane off the goalpost. And Edmonton saw way too many of those.
Supporting the defense when it was down. That one, I don't know if it changed. Right
out to the point, Fabro to Yossi. Little spin move on Draisaitl, and then back to Fabro. Sharp angle shot and a right shoulder save made by Campbell. Cole Smith up the right-hand side. Nashville in the midst of a 5-game road trip. Calgary and Winnipeg still looming. Lost Tuesday in Vancouver, Thursday to Seattle, and now turn it over. Gagne quickly, and Kane put it off the bar. Ekholm sent one to the opposite corner for Evander Kane. Cloud in the slot, net front is Gagne. Centering pass redirected. Lunging play, Cole Smith did not get it out. Ekholm to Nurse, a blast off the post, rebound, score! I think it'll be Nurse's goals. It kicked off of the post, then Lankinen. And it's Edmonton 1, Nashville nothing on Nurse's second.
Move it around, get someone in front of the net, get the puck to the net. Nice pass here to Nurse, and he just lets it go. Gagne right in front. A little bit of a screen for sure on Lankinen. Goes off the bar, off Lankinen, and into the net. The fake slapper by Ekholm gets everybody to stand still. Gives Nurse a little more time to get that shot away. And it caroms hard off the post. This rocks the post, comes back into the body, into the net. 1-0 Edmonton.
With that? Yeah, no, Draisaitl rushing in right-hand side. A power play goal for the Oilers, and a rarity. The second unit gets one. Part of that is they rarely get more than 25 seconds. When you put up the kind of power play numbers that Edmonton has, understandable. Forsberg walks in, wraparound score, and this game is tied. And Nashville able to answer almost immediately. 25 seconds, 1-1.
Going to attack the far side. And here it is, a little chip up the ice. And you're in a rush where it looks like it's a 3-on-3 little interchange. And then Forsberg just kind of walks into the net and wraps it around. I mean, that's an aggressive, hard wraparound. He had the Michigan goal in here in Edmonton a few years ago. And that one there just extends. Look how good he is with that puck way out of the distance from the body. They should be able to win those games and put a little stretch together. You got to win the first one, though, and that's this one today.
Forsberg, his wrist shot stopped by Campbell. But a face-off win for Nugent Hopkins against O'Reilly, who caught a piece of that puck midair, then missed communication. Nugent Hopkins denied on a short-handed run. Kicked out by Sissons. Gets it back from Carrier. Ryan and Kulak on that side. Redirected and a lunging stop by Campbell on Gus Nyquist. 1-1 tie. Jack Campbell helps keep it deadlocked. The second-round pick of Edmonton in the 2019 draft, getting some early ice time in his NHL debut. Played 2.5 minutes in that first period. As we begin with McDavid, Draisaitl, and Hyman.
I like the guys in the panel showing him in front of the net, tapping the stick too, wanting that puck.
O'Reilly, Lauzon a shot, and that just missed. How come you didn't do that more in your career?
Yeah, sticked up.
Carrier, Forsberg a shot, score! Nashville has its first lead of the afternoon. Ryan O'Reilly with the rebound.
Has always had that nose around the net. Here it is here as this puck is taking, gets it back to the point, and you can see Forsberg kind of funnel back as the forward, open up as an option, and O'Reilly in front is in a pretty heavy battle with Darnell Nurse. Carrier to Forsberg, he gets that shot through, and it's sitting right there, and you can see for Darnell Nurse, he's tied up, he's trying to take O'Reilly away, but he has his stick down on the ice.
Yossi off the draw, he'll direct over to Novak. Down low, chance Forsberg, backdoor, and O'Reilly makes it 2 in this period, and a 3-1 lead for the Нэшвилл Predatorz.
Well, we talked about this power play, too, for the Predators, just gaining some momentum, and they've really carried that over. A big part to these two guys, Forsberg and O'Reilly as well, win the draw. They were really good in the first period of the draw, 63%. They've carried it over into the second. Possession first, get into position. It's just a nice passing play. Down to Forsberg, he walks out, so he's a threat to take that shot, so Campbell has to hold his ground until the pass is made. It's a quick one right to O'Reilly, and I mean,
Draisaitl fired it right off the ankle of Lauzon, who's blocked 3 on the same power play. Trying to thread it through. He can barely maintain his feet. McDavid hustles around. Lauzon forced to challenge. One-timer, Bouchard score! Hyman might have gotten a piece. Power play goal, and the Oilers right back in the game. 3-2 on Hyman's 10.
By the top unit. You have to find a way. It's been hard to come by goals for the top unit for the first time in years, but this is the type of shift they needed. They had to win the battles. They had to move it around. A little bit more of a shot mentality in the blast by Bouchard. Ricochets off of Hyman standing in front, and they get a bounce. You have to create your bounces. That's exactly what happens there.
Gagne. Ekholm gets it back from Bouchard. He's open. Slap pass in front. Reach shot denial by Lankinen, and then a leaping play coming down low to knock that into the corner. His team to take a collective breath. Nugent Hopkins just part of a fusillade that Lankinen fights off. How about that draft Colorado had in 2009?
Well, we just saw Duchesne, the other night for Dallas, and he's approaching 1,000 games as well. He's had a few that he's missed over the years, and that's why O'Reilly got it first.
Lead pass, Novak in, shoots and scores! And Nashville extends to a 4-2 lead. Tommy Novak with his team-leading 6th of the year.
So he gets to him, but then it just ricochets off the blade, and that's how things are going. And again, quick transitional play. Novak takes off. And you can see Desharnais with his reach. You're going to see him. Doesn't take a penalty, kind of gets the stick in there, but I think it might ride up the blade as he takes that shot at the last second. Beautiful pass, though, right onto the tape. And maybe he just did elevate that one.
And that reverses some of the momentum that Edmonton had been accumulating. Leon Draisaitl moves in from the left-hand side, hits Nugent Hopkins. Need a response here if you're Edmonton. Centering pass, and Nugent Hopkins denied by Lankinen. 4-2 Nashville. Lankinen. Unders.
Up over top of the blocker of Jack Campbell.
Chipped up to Connor McDavid by Ekholm. Over the line, Hyman, a backhand shovel and a save made by Lankinen.
Buzzing again in this one, and it's just get to the spot. Nice little pass onto the tape, and he has to bring it from forehand to backhand from a sharp angle. It still gets it away.
And halfway through the 4-on-4, the Oilers will bust out. McDavid, the puck carrier. 4 Preds go at it. McDavid still got a shot off, and Lankinen made the save. Hyman out to Bouchard. Carson and Kane are out 5-on-5. Barry gave it up, and a save made on Hyman. First ever win against Edmonton, and he stones Zach Hyman. Forsberg. And if there's no next goal, we'll know who won the hockey game. Forsberg stopped initially by Jack Campbell. A one-timer from distance, a save by a sprawling Campbell. Preds thought it was in, and it exits the other side. O'Reilly can't believe it.
I thought he shoveled that in.
O'Reilly again, rich shot, score! And that time he does bury it.
3 seconds into the second period, he gets himself to that spot. It's again Darnell Nurse, and his stick is down. I mean, I don't know how that didn't go in. It's incredible to go off the far bar. I'm not sure, but he gets a second opportunity again as they stay relentless, and he just elevates this one. Jack Campbell just kind of sprawling across and all that melee. But look at this. That was in. It was in. You were going to hear a buzzer anyway. So it's the same position, the same play. He wins that battle again against Darnell Nurse, who with the stick in the air doesn't have his stick on the ice to fight for the puck, and the cagey veteran does. Strong on that heavy stick. He puts it in the net twice. He's only going to get credit for 1 goal.
2 power play goals for Edmonton, just 1 for Nashville, but they've won the special teams battle. But apparently they're going to sink to 2-7-1 on the year. Walking in Carson. And a blocker save made by Campbell. That's a tough chance. Well handled by Campbell.
And here it is here quickly. Just a little puck that pops out. 2-on-1 develops, and Nurse goes down.
Back to Novak. Checked off the puck. Smith has a chance to get the puck in deep. He will, and that will be all for this one. The final score at Rogers Place today, Nashville 5, Edmonton 2.